Hey there, it's Teresa and welcome back or welcome to my channel where I help adult content creators harness the entrepreneurial skills that they've learned now in order to build a better future. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about for the new year, I'm creating my vision board and I'm filming in a different location. So let me know how you feel about the audio down below in the comments, because I'm worried it might be a little echoey. So I already have my goals all set out. I already posted a video about that. I think it's important to always have something in mind going into creating a vision board. I remember when I was little, I had to make vision boards when I was like a competitive dancer. My dance teacher was super into visualization and vision boards, and I just like never got it, like my brain, I feel like I have to work a little bit harder to imagine images. Like I can do it, but it just takes like a second longer to get there. So it never occurred to me to like do it. So I never had an idea of what I wanted to put on these vision boards when they were like assigned to us. So it would just be like all over the place. Like I didn't really have any set goals. It was just pictures that I liked. Plus you're surrounded by other people and like everyone's using kind of the same magazines or whatever you're cutting it out from. So it's kind of hard to make like the perfect vision board. As you can see, I have a vision board from last year that's like right up here in the corner. I'm gonna leave that up because there's a lot of long-term goals on that one. I'm really excited because I feel like this is the first year that I'm really creating a vision board that is gonna be a vision board. Like it's going to be everything that I am imagining because I have a clear vision and I'm focused in on what I want for the year to come, and I have, dates on all of my plans. So I just feel a lot more organized, and I think that is one thing that's great about going into the new year is just taking this time to get organized. I know time is a hoax and the new year doesn't really mean anything, but you might as well choose like some time in the year to look over the past year and plan for the year ahead. So the new year just makes sense for that. Otherwise, you can also set intermittent goals, which I suggest doing. Along with my goals, I also wrote down some ideas of like pictures that I wanted to use to visualize what I really wanted. When I am visualizing, I really do have a picture of what I want in my head. So I want whatever I put on this vision board to help me see that on an everyday basis. Getting started, because I am a sustainability queen, and I'm just going to be reusing this calendar from last year. It was like an 18-month calendar, so I stopped using it. Basically, when I moved in December, I put it away and never got it back out. So I'm just going to like tear these pages off and just like use the back as the correct size so I can hang it up, and it'll still have like these holes. How awesome is that? I'm going to get started, probably go just through like Pinterest to get started, and I'm gonna go for like a pink theme. You know me, like everything I do. I think it's just like an empowering color since it's so feminine, especially for women who are in the sex work industry. Since it is female dominated, I just love the color pink because it's just like a reminder that like no boys allowed. Like there are boys allowed, but they really have to, like step it up more so than I think men do in the corporate world, because they're just like getting dominated, literally and figuratively. I'm also gonna pull up a Google Doc just so I can print all these pictures off. All of these have shitty resolution. All of these pins that I posted have like cream or white walls, and I was planning on doing that in my bedroom, but I don't want white walls in my entire house. Like I get it why they do it in apartments, but I have a 3-bedroom house. I do not need it to be all white. I really wanted to paint some of them pink, but since I'm planning on turning this into like a rental or selling it in the future, I want to not paint it pink. But if it were like a place I were staying for the foreseeable future, I would definitely paint the walls pink. I think I'll definitely have a better idea of what I want to do with the walls once I have the curtains up. Why do none of these women actually have paint on their paintbrushes? Blue. Okay, there's some blue right there. Okay. We can make it work. We can make it work. It's going to be a small picture too. Like that big. I'm literally feeling triggered about these transparent backgrounds on these Playboy pictures. Why do people do this? I just want a transparent background. I don't know. Does it matter if there's a white background or transparent background? I don't know what to do. Hell yeah. That's huge though. Everyone say hello to my dog right now. Say hello, Piper. Hello, Piper. She's like me, she has a short attention span. Oh, now she's not gonna leave me alone. Back to work. The key here is to make it as personal to you as you possibly can so that you can easily visualize this. Like, that's what your vision board is there for, to help you see these things happening throughout the next year. So that's why I took screenshots and like edited the pictures of my YouTube and my OnlyFans to just like make it extra specific for me. Relaxing on the job. It is now several days later and it is like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm going to finish up this vision board because it's Thursday and I'm planning on posting this video tomorrow, so it needs to be done. So bear with me. Like, my parents just got to town and like it's been a week, all right? Not because they just got to town, but you know, I was preparing for them to get here and then they got here and I just wasn't quite ready because they came a day early. So I'm just trying to like breeze through the rest of this. I think it's still important, but like I already have all the pictures mostly printed out, and anything else that I want to add to it, I'm just gonna like pull some inspiration from my Pinterest board. So let's just knock this out real quick. So I just finished pasting on all but one of the photos that I printed off for my vision board. So I'm gonna go back onto my Pinterest, and I just have this board. It's called Bimbofication, and it's like all pink aesthetic, like kind of girly pictures. So I'm just gonna like pull some inspiration from that and fill in the blank spaces. And then I also want to add on my affirmations so that I just can see them every single day. And I'm gonna kind of paste those over my little collage that I've got going on. So here is the finished product. As you can see, it's really important to get specific when you make a vision board. So I did these things where I just like photoshopped my YouTube channel and also my OnlyFans. So it says you're in the top 0.9% of creators. And I also included all of my daily affirmations. I included some photos of me and my close friends since I want to manifest more genuine friendships. I put some of the brands that I want to work with. This is like the friends that I want to make and travel and work, and more brands that I want to work with, some books and some girls kissing, some more girls and a picnic, and just some people that I look up to, some more travel, some home, some fitness and all that, and a couple different little quotes that make me feel good. And I love that it's all pink. I think it turned out super cute. You can see it's still a little wrinkly since the glue hasn't dried yet, but there's the finished product. If you'd like to know a little bit more specifically about my goals for 2022, make sure you check out my video from last week that I talk about my 2022 goals. And then there's also a video about the questions that I asked myself in order to get to those goals that you can check out in my New Year's reset playlist. Like I said, my parents are here and they're helping me do some projects around my house. I know I talk a little bit about that in one of those videos when my goals is, while I'm flipping this house, to finish painting the interior for 2022. So they're helping me out with that right now. So bear with me. I'm gonna show you the finished vision board. I've got some crystals lying on top of it to help charge it with my intentions. Thank you for checking out this video. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know some of your goals for 2022. Tell me what's on your vision board. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up down below. Hit the red subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload new content. And I'll see you in the next one.